transplanted that one out of the garden. Ladies never come up naturally through composting, just like I just did up here. It's taken about 3 weeks to come up. They look a little bit strangly sort of thing, but I'm pretty sure if I keep at them, they'll be a successful crop of potatoes. This is one that come up naturally as well, just through composting, through trench composting. Plenty of flowers on there, but there's a problem at the moment where all the flowers that are coming on are the male ones. You can tell that by the long stem underneath them, from there down to the base. There are some female flowers coming on, one here for instance, but they're not opening the same time as the male flowers. It's going to create a bit of a problem. Trying to get fruit out of it's going to be quite difficult. And then I've got sweet potatoes. The sweet potatoes are going awesome. Just come up from just a single sweet potato, but the vine's starting to sink its roots in other places. Starting to climb the fence too, which is awesome. It's going to be an absolute disaster to try and clean it up. Just slow work in progress. Ever since I moved here, would have been October last year, I've been trenching all my compost into the soil. I haven't bought a single plant here yet, it should be noted. There are other ones coming up, so you can see this one here's got really long leaves on it. It's purely because it's fighting for the light. Spot in there. I think I found another one over here this morning, just there. Plenty of pumpkins coming up. Plenty of nut grass too, which is frustrating, but what can you do about that? There should be plenty of water for these. It's hard to find exactly where it started from now. Down in here somewhere. Trace it back to the source. Just there, it goes into the ground. Yeah. And that's about the extent of that for the time being. Obviously I've got plenty of room to expand it. This tomato I transplanted this morning, so I saved it. It was originally up in, where was it? Up in here, I think, just down in there. Just come up from seed from the compost. And I figure over the next day it'll probably wilt away initially until the roots take hold. Once that happens, it'll start to actually come back a bit better. I've still got the extent of this garden to plant yet too. Got some seeds inside. I'm thinking maybe I can start doing some seedlings, getting them out here. Some more tomatoes, and I have no idea what that is. Yeah, and over here I've got the same thing going on. Again, it was a compost garden to start with, where I was beginning to compost. So here, sweet potato breaking down. And these dogs, which are awesome. Try not to step all through my garden, but it ain't gonna happen. And so that's it. That's the progress of my garden for the time being. Cheers, bye. Another thing I like to do is actually fill the container up that was full of the scraps to begin with water. And while you're washing all the nutrients out of it and cleaning it. And then you go back to where the trench was, the trench compost was, and draw a line in the guts of it, like so. And just tip the water straight into it. over time that will sink in. Will aid with the composting.